Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we are trying the Pearse Founder's Choice 12 years old. And this whiskey, let me show it to you. This is really bad for me to show you on camera. I think you will not be able to see much because it's gold on that golden color of whiskey, so that is a bit hard to read on camera. But it says, let me read it to you. Pearse Irish whiskey has a nice herald on top, which says something in Latin. Non-chill filtered natural color, aged 12 years, and you can still see 2 pot stills. It was founded by Pearse, I think Lyons, I'm not quite sure, and that family has a big tradition within the Irish whiskey. They were with a family on the mother's side of Coopers, I think 3 generations or something like that. First a master cooper, female master cooper, and a lot of knowledge about casks in the family there. He went to Dublin and Birmingham to study brewing and distilling, but then went into, he did something at Middleton, helped to establish business there, went to America, founded a business over there, I think Alltech or something, and was very close to the distillery, and he has a distillery in Lexington as far as I know. And this is now the sister distillery of the Pearse Distillery in Dublin. And he had a big company. His company then became really big with about 6,000 employees. And I think he was already a bit older then. He really made his dream by going back to Ireland and building up an own distillery. So he found an old church in a desolate state, and he renovated it. Unfortunately, it was a bit worse than he thought, and it took 4 years and 20 million euros to rebuild that building, to rebuild the church, and then they built stills into that church. They were American stills, which is quite unusual. I unfortunately haven't been into that distillery yet. I've been near the distillery, went past it, took some photos. It's a beautiful building from the outside, but it must be just astonishing from the inside, where you have that very nice looking renovated church and these huge stills in there. And now they are producing single malt and single pot still whiskey in that distillery. And the Lloyd family, or is it? The Lloyd family really also focuses on grain to glass. So they want to have regionality. They have their own fields now where they grow barley and want to really be a sustainable distillery as well. So there's a little bit more money behind that, as you can renovate for 4 years and 20 million euros just to have the building, and then you start the process. This was already back in the year 2012. So they started in 2012, and this is how you then get a 12-year-old whiskey. It said they started in 2012, 4 years of renovation. They started in 2017, so I guess that this might not be from that distillery yet, but I don't know. Let me have a look what's on the bottle there. Founder's Choice. Pearse Lyons Distillery, 121, 122, James Street, Dublin, Ireland. I'd really like to know what is inside that bottle, if that is from the distillery or how they got that. It was matured in ex-bourbon barrels from the sister distillery in Lexington, and has 43% ABV, and as I already read, it's not colored, not chill filtered, and yeah, let's have a try. Oh, I had half an hour ago, I had the inaugural release from Arden Aho, and this is day and night. This is one of these, pleasant, one of these pleasant, Irish whiskeys, nicely fruity. As I said, very pleasant, very round, very easy, is no edges around. 12 years is a good age. A little bit fresh fruitiness, a little bit of that pine freshness, like you walk through a forest with these, you walk through a forest in the morning, I would say. Yeah. Oh, the flavor, the aromas are similar to what you have in the nose. It's very nice, round, fresh fruitiness. Sweetness a little bit more than I expected. You do have a little bit of that bourbon cask flavor, but it's not overwhelming. I think it feels like a combination of first fill and refill bourbon casks, although I don't know how they would actually do that. That's a pretty well-rounded, nicely done, founder's choice whiskey for a 12-year-old, and I like it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more influence of Americans onto the Irish whiskey. Didn't have that. Usually people go from the old continent to the new continent, and now some people come back and build distilleries in the old world. I can think of the top of my head, I can think of one in Scotland. But I do like it. I will visit Ireland in the future, and I hopefully will get into the Pearse Lyons Distillery. Oh, how do they say? Do they Pearse or Pearse Lyons Distillery or Lyons Distillery? Hopefully I'll get into that, but because that must be just a beauty and really good whiskey. Yeah, so that was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.